Hey Virgo, okay, here we go again. I was hoping this would be a money reading, but look what came out. The Empress the Empress came out and I split the deck at the Emperor, not realizing it. But anyway, we're going to do your reading. This is just pre-shuffle, so it looks like it's going to be about love. I'm trying to get you guys a money reading or a general life reading, but lots of return energy going on right now for you guys, so we'll see. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general. Of course, as you know, will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. The roles could be reversed, and it is not gender specific. So if I say he, she, I'm just saying it the way I've always said it. It's not gender specific, so just ignore me, forgive me if you need to. Okay, please. 7 of Pentacles. So interesting, waiting. I've done all this work. Where's my reward? Maybe we will get a money reading. 9 of Wands, not giving up, truth, clarity. Oh, this looks like you're waiting for someone to see the truth or to find out the truth. And the reason I say that is because of this Knight of Pentacles, and it looks like 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. So somebody coming in. This is stable, right? Knight of Pentacles is the more stable knight. He's not, the player knight. He's not in and out real fast. He takes his time, thinks it through. Slow and stable. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling an apology. But it looks like you're waiting for somebody to figure out the truth, or maybe you're waiting for an apology. I mean, this is so freaking strong already. Look at this. Tell me this doesn't look like, well, if you know tarot, of course. 7 of Pentacles, this is our waiting card. Waiting for Pentacles, something of substance. And then what does she look like she's doing there? Waiting, not giving up, still waiting. What's she waiting for? Truth, clarity? Probably an apology. Okay, so looks like somebody also needs to take care of themselves. I don't remember which way these went. We've got 9 of Cups in reverse. So that kind of implies not moving on, not living your best life. You got to live your best life. You know what has happened several times in readings, which I find very interesting, is it's like somebody wants to return, wants someone to return, wants somebody to return, but while they're sitting around wanting someone to return, they kind of let themselves go a little bit, or they don't take care of themselves, and and then when that person returns, they're not ready for that person to return because they haven't been living their best life. They've kind of, not taken care of themselves, and then they're not where they really want to be. Just throws everything off. So make sure you're always moving forward with your own, ventures and success and self-care. Okay, so Ace of Wands, another beginning. That's 3 aces. Oops. 6 of Wands. I do not like these being in reverse. Okay, I don't think I'm going to read them in reverse anymore. Ace of Wands. So that's passion, new beginning. Something needs to be, some sort of fire needs to be lit in you. Maybe you have a new venture that you need to get going on. King of Swords. Okay, swords down. That's lack of action. Oh, I think maybe some of you guys may be having in a difficult situation with a friend. This might have to do with friendship. Oh, I hope not. I mean, it's life, it happens, but feeling betrayed. I feel like there's feeling betrayed. This even looks like a sword to me, which it's not, it's a wand. Oh, okay. I feel like somebody's wanting to give up. Yeah. Not taking action because you've got passion and drive inside you, but you're feeling stuck. I don't like these being in reverse. I like to take them in reverse if they fly out in reverse, but I usually start with my deck in the upright. So let me fix these real quick. I mean, it's okay if some of them, but and by the way, if you read tarot, you know this. It doesn't even, if a reader doesn't read reversals, they still flip the meaning depending on the message they're getting. So even when I don't read reversals, I still take into account whether it's meaning that is the card is at face value or if it's a lack of, which would be like a reversal. Okay. All right. What's going on with this person? Whoever this person or situation is that you're dealing with. Somebody's upset you. Okay, Queen of Cups. Somebody that you love, somebody that loves you. Could be a mother. Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. The Magician. So it looks like somebody wants you to do something that you don't want to. Or that's just not your... Yeah. Five of Cups. It's feeling sad and left out. Look at this. The unknown and Ten of Cups. See, you're just really struggling with... Is this about finding your purpose? Really think hard about what makes you happy. What makes you excited? Is it looking at houses? Is it art? Is it helping people? I'm feeling like Four of Cups energy, and also like Four of Pentacles, like just feeling down. So recent past, I just said that, Four of Cups, there it is. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Very sad and trying to remove yourself, I believe, from an apology. Would you be wanting to move? Maybe you're not accepting an apology. Maybe you're being stubborn. This is interesting reading. Yeah, I think Hermit. The Hermit is someone that I feel like this person is looking at you, I think it's you, looking at the long term, or you need to look at the long term scenario rather than whatever this conflict is, rather than just the immediate issue. Might be there might be some conflict right now, but you may be looking at it too short term, and you may need to look at it as, oh yeah, as what's best long term. Is it best not to let this go, or not to just, you know, be stubborn, something like that. But there needs to be some enlightenment. Somebody doesn't, there's something about an apology, I think. Okay, start with the end in mind. What do you want to happen in the situation? You can flip the roles if you need to. And there might be money at stake. Interesting. I was just going to say there might be a legal situation for money. Again, I feel strongly to tell you guys to think about the end. You know, don't take action based on just a temporary situation. Don't take action that will lead to permanent results based on a temporary situation. This shows justice. Something will be evened out. Looks like there's something deceitful going on, because look, we've got the Devil and the Seven of Swords. So something very corrupt. Oh. I just keep feeling that. Think of the long term. Maybe think of money. Don't take drastic action based on a temporary situation if that drastic action is going to affect the long term, okay? In a negative way, you know what I mean. Tell me about this Devil and the Seven of Swords. What's that? There's that Four of Swords I was feeling. Remove yourself, time to heal. This might be saying, okay, if you're holding back talking to someone or saying what you need to say, this might be saying that, gosh, I feel like I just had this right. This might be saying that it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can still talk to them and not be a wimp. You know, you can still approach it as a solution. You know, I want a solution and in a non-confrontational way. You don't have to avoid it completely. Does that make sense to anyone? And then the Devil and the Seven of Swords, because this shows you're removing yourself from the situation. It shows that you're not taking action towards maybe a mother, and it's like you're just avoiding it. You've got Five of Cups like left out in the cold. Something's been unfair to you. Whoa. Okay, too many. I don't think I'm going to take them, but I'm going to read them. So we've got the Unknown card and the World. This is a cycle completion. Seven of Cups, Six of Swords. So what are my options? Do I walk away or do I nurture? I don't think you have to be, you know, a pushover. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck was the Four of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of zoning out. Something heavy happening. Okay, the Six of Pentacles keeps showing up. There's Ten of Cups. This is, you know, union, happiness, family. Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I think you're going to have to, you know, extend a, what is it called? Throw someone a rope. Or you may have to deal with something you don't want to. It's difficult. This might be telling you to seek counseling. That Hierophant. Okay, I'm going to do another spread because this is too confusing. I just don't know if it's love or money. Slow and stable. So don't go, I just think it's about don't go into something. Be careful, okay? Do this, not this. This Queen of Swords, the sword is up. She goes in and she cuts people. She's like, you know, she doesn't, she may not, you may need to take it more methodically. I don't know. I'm trying. But it's not clear. Okay, let's do a love reading. Gosh, there it is again. You're sad. Making a decision. Overall energy. Yeah, deception. God. Somebody wants to win at all costs. It's beat you down. Jeez. Okay, but see here again. There's somebody that's going to look out for you or be your ally. See that King of Pentacles? And the Justice card. It could be a Libra, it could be an Aquarius. Okay, communication. Okay, let's just keep going. You're sad, you need to make a decision. You don't know which decision to make. I think whatever it is, you've got to, don't be drastic. There's the Empress. Think of yourself, self-care, create, nurture, self-nurture. Stop sacrificing yourself for something else is what I think this is. You got to take care of yourself. Take a break. Yeah. This cycle, I think, needs to change. You're doing too much for everybody else. That's what I think this is. I think Scorpio had a reading kind of like this. I don't know. The readings are all like I'm zoning out. Okay, so what you cannot see is... Okay, I think this is what you cannot see is you do have options. This is not, this Eight of Swords is a mental, it's a mental trap. It's not real. Oh man. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, husband, wife, maybe. Parents, grandparents. Here comes the Sun. The Sun is hope, healing. I think you need to talk to somebody. Look at this again. Deception. And I just said you need to talk to somebody, and there's a counselor. So there's deception again, feeling left out in the cold. Okay, I think you're trying to avoid something. It's not going to go away. It's going to get stronger, and you need to stop avoiding something. It's like this is kind of like you can't run and you can't hide from something. It needs to be dealt with. But we're going to pull some oracles and get some advice. Oh, I already shuffled these and I wanted you to see what came out. Look. Oh my gosh. This sums up our reading. To heal the parts of me that... I just got this deck and that's why I'm doing another reading, because I feel so excited about it. It's called Mindful Messages. I literally just got it from Amazon, just delivered it. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. This was just in one of your other readings. I mean, I didn't have those cards, but I said something very similar to that. I think you guys have a case of stinking thinking. You know what that is? Zig Ziglar, stinking thinking. So he's like, okay, well, if you've got a case of stinking thinking, give yourself a time, put a time limit on it, say, okay, I'm going to sit here and sit here and stink for another 20 minutes, and then I am done, and then set the timer, and then when that 20 minutes is up, you jump out of bed or off the couch or whatever, and spring into action. If you have to put it off till the next day, you put it off till the next day. But you have to go to bed setting your intention for the next, whatever's coming next. So if you go to bed with stinking thinking, first of all, you want to try and clear that before you go to sleep, and put some positive, messages in your head, right? But make sure you set the intention for after this stinking thinking is over. Dare I name the right reading that? After it's over, you have to set the intention for the next segment. Like the next segment is going to be, I'm going to have a great morning. Or you put your tennis shoes by the bed if you want to work out in the morning and you're ready to go. You get ready to go and you visualize yourself working out. Whatever you want the next segment to be, however you want it to be. If you're going to sit in some stinking thinking, then you need to set an intention for the next segment. Okay, wow. Yeah, you guys, I guess I'm right, because these are... Okay, I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. Remember, we kept feeling like money was at stake or something here. Somebody might be using money to control or keep you or control you. This is, I have been told things growing up that I'm subconsciously holding on to. So like things that are like, money doesn't grow on trees. If you combine this card with this card and you've been told money doesn't grow on trees, or, oh, that's just not my world, or, that's just not my reality when it comes to money, or money is the root of all evil. If those are messing with your head, go back to this card. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up and out. So take those false beliefs and go, wrong. Money loves me. I love money. And then you start, thinking about all the good things about money. Money creates the ability to go do things and travel and buy things for others and help others. And you go through this list of the positives about money until you've overpowered the negative belief, okay? So this is about some sort of stinking thinking negative belief that you need to bulldoze right over with opposite thoughts and opposite beliefs, okay? I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back. Let's see, where were we? So go back to my past and release the beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with the ones that do. I just got this deck, you guys are the first ones. It's not even fully shuffled, but my gosh, I just literally just said all this, and here they are. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to read you this one or not, but I'm going to because it's in my hand. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to be myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. Again, powerful, y'all are powerfully, your energy is so strong. Very beginning of the reading, we picked up on the cards read that you're not self-caring enough. You're not self-nurturing yourself enough. You need to think of yourself, and then look, boom, crazy. I guess you guys can't see that, huh? But anyway, this is crazy. Up and out. So whatever your subconscious or your negative beliefs are, you need to let those come up, let those surface, think about it, think about them, deal with them, and then bulldoze over them with, or even if it's like, I'm not accepted, or I don't fit in, or something like that. You've got to bulldoze over those with opposite beliefs, okay? That's your assignment. And you guys, please put your intentions like in the comments if you want. That way we can all help each other strengthen our intentions. And, you know, these videos get circulated all over the world. So your intentions are just going to be circulating and circulating if you write them in the comments. So just things like, I am abundant, I am happy, I love money, money loves me, money flows easily to me. Today I am productive. My top 3 things I'm going to do this week are I'm going to be productive, I'm going to be healthy, and I'm going to feel loved. You know what I mean? Just put anything and everything like that you want to in the comments, and then I'm going to go back through and try and add strength to them. Put them in your journal too. I mean, I love the idea of you guys journaling, but I love the idea of you putting them in the comments, because the comments is not a piece of paper that ever gets, you know, worn out or thrown away or anything like that. And it's going to be circled all over the world. Every time somebody clicks on the video, it's going to be, you know, pushed onto a bunch of people's screens. So it just gives it power. Virgo, I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye, Virgo.